Probably PS2.
Side bets on what stage you want to. But yeah, it is going to be PS2. Most neutral stage choice. Questionable music choice, but that's okay. Anyhow, right off the bat, like, wow, Ace going for, like, the double lead with the dash attack, maybe trying to predict purity when you do not go for any defensive option and perhaps try to air dodge outwards. You see the neutral B not connect quite yet. We heard the audio cue, but none of the hitboxes came out.
Shield? Yeah. So, like, Purity has already established that he's going to be landing with shield, and he's not going to let Zelda, like, he's not respecting Zelda's just raw up dash grab, which, granted, is not a great dash grab. So, like, Purity feels pretty, oh no, Danny, why?
So it was really smart though what Ace did, like Ace F smash Purity shield. And like normally people would go for like an anti out of shield punish thinking, oh my god, they just smashed my shield, I can do something there. But Purity being so comfortable in a matchup just like knows what not to respect. Right now is going to be harassing Zelda off stage. Really beautiful air dodge following the direction, but just staying a little couple pixels ahead of the actual side beat.
Yeah. AceAttorney hasn't been able to like really get comfortable. He's not. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was big thing. All right, that was neat. But a little bit of beer versus Nehru's love, but Purity's like calm and collected in the face of Zelda's like onward aggression. Instead, using the bullets to get rid of the Phantom in order to get back on stage without a care in the world.
He's doing a really great job of making Ace the aggressor here.
Yeah.
Because by asserting such a stock lead so early and just like standing still and waiting and just seeing what's going to be like Ace's approach, he's like able to get so much damage like right over here. Oh my god, so much.
He did have another ABK, or else we have seen that gone even further. Yeah, we're really seeing like you can do that. But with a stock down, it's just gonna be 6 minutes and 6 minutes and change gone by, without any sort of change. Meanwhile, Purity is feeling very fine, just poking at AceAttorney.
And that was probably the most optimal punish he could have done with Ace up being on his shield. But beautiful witch time, just so comfortable with the timing, able to get really brilliant stuff.
Okay, that'll do it. Just right out of danger there, blowing people up. Now, Purity is, if you watch Purity's Twitter, you know that he's one for the flair in his combo strings, and that's what he seems to be looking for right now. But he's playing it safe, not looking just to overextend, knowing that Zelda's she has some damage output on her and some kind of raw kill opportunities.
And perhaps a little bit too early, impatient with the up B out of shield. Purity only being at 18%, like it didn't connect whatsoever.
Just the dash attack, very light punishes, making sure Purity making sure he doesn't take too much. Oh, the poor witch time not coming out. It's gonna be
so difficult for Purity to get back onto stage, but Ace overextending just a little bit and having his Phantom disappear is so unfortunate.
That air dodge was kind of risky, especially with the down air coming out.
So the way that Ace is positioning himself now, he's really afraid of the Knight getting witch timed again. So like you see him like stepping back a little bit so that the projectile would technically be witch timed, but he would not be affected by it.
Wow. AceAttorney starting to get a little bit, a couple things cooking, being a little bit more patient, knowing that he can play aggressive without just charging in head first. He's got a little bit of distance and he's got a little bit of frame data on him. You see what he can use. If Purity feels okay going off the stage, then he can use Zelda's kit where it's at its best with a lot of these ledge trapping setups.
And the forward air really like just not connecting into itself, but Ace a little bit too impatient with that neutral B there, and he's gonna eat a back air for 170 something, more than enough percent.
Yeah, I feel like Purity is just waiting a little bit longer than AceAttorney in a lot of interactions. He's waiting for Ace to throw out the option that he knows Ace wants to do. He wants to feel like he's safe and landed, so it's just I just have to wait out that Nehru's love, and if he just drops down and holds shield, well, I can react to that.
Absolutely. And going into like game 2, I feel like Ace definitely, like this is still extremely doable for Ace. So important is just to like watch your positioning against Bayonetta when you're ledge trapping, and just to put yourself just outside of her burst range. because otherwise you're just going to be eating like a lot of those side Bs. And already 53, 62, 70% off stage, completely lost stage control, all within the first 15 seconds.
Up out of shield is so good. Like, it stayed really good. It's not as fast, but it's still, like, I believe it's frame 6 now, and that's nothing to sleep on when it comes to an out of shield option, of which there aren't many amazing ones in this game.
Like when they're good, they're like really good, and they become so fundamental to that character's kit. I love the mix-up on the recovery from Purity just to go down and under. Completely threw off Ace's timing. Right now, Purity's going to be looking for those back airs, looking for those down airs.
Purity likes to ABK twice. He goes ABK, ABK.
So definitely something for AceAttorney just to maybe catch on to.
Yeah.
And try to position himself around and punish.
It can affect how he's DIing in a lot of instances. Maybe less away and more down.
Yep. And almost taking the stock so early. Zelda 158% out of so much rage. Yeah. But that directional air dodge means he is going to be eating a knight. Really brilliant setup from
called out the roll. He was invincible, so the get up attack would have still gotten him killed. Maybe it would have been a sour spot F smash, but at 150, I don't believe it might not have mattered. But now this game is certainly a lot more even as we see AceAttorney. Like when he's able to get comfortable, he makes a lot. He makes a lot of that opportunity, but like Purity has kept him off balance through most of these games, or most of last game and this game. As we see the percent deficit climb after a pretty phenomenal Bayonetta combo. Full 88.
Interesting use of the neutral B there. I'm not entirely sure what his intention was behind it. Perhaps it could push him away a little bit. Maybe it affects his momentum somehow. Not sure. Regardless, both of them are just like really dancing around each other's hitboxes, being really, really patient. I love the use of the Nairu's Love there, just to reflect a couple of the hits of the neutral B so that you don't have to like burn an air dodge or something.
The witch time radius is so good against Phantom, since you can't like just have it out religiously, religiously is a bad word. You can't have it out like on standard. Catching the neutral get up shield with the grab. Phoenix getting ready for his AceAttorney getting ready for his electro setup. That meant to be an attack cancel back here, probably.
And Purity's doing such a great job of holding onto his lead. Like, never once like do you see him like overextend when it's not necessary. He is so good at capitalizing with every single small hit.
He knew he was gonna a witch twist.
Whoa, my God! Such an amazing weight to recover as well. Like all that AceAttorney could have really done to was just like sit and shield, and that would have allowed Purity to re-grab ledge. Because the Ace can't do anything fast enough out of shield that would hit under the ledge.
Wait, hold up. I'm telling you, these runoff ABKs have been super strong coming from Purity. He's trying to catch Zelda when she goes out there charging Phantom in order to make her teleport safe.
Yeah.
Like it's a really it's a great move, but like with how Bayonetta can stay off stage and her off stage presence is so strong.